Hi, Erin Fitts here with Beacon Credit Union. On today's episode of Social 365, This and That, we cover the top things to consider when adopting a pet. Want to stay in the loop on what's going on in your community? Subscribe and ring that bell now so you don't miss out.
Number 3.
I'm joined with Zoee Arrington with the Bedford Humane Society. Now, Zoee, who do we have here?
This is Skylar, and she's actually available for adoption. And when she is adopted, she'll come with a spay and neuter voucher as well as up to date on all of her shots.
So, oh my goodness, look at that face. Okay, so there are some things to consider when adopting a pet. What are some of those things?
So one thing you want to consider is compatibility. So what's going to work best for your lifestyle as well as what's best for the animal. So meaning, is a cat maybe more your speed because they're a little bit less maintenance than a dog? And as well as, where do you live? Do you have a house that could support a big dog, or maybe are you leaning more towards a cat?
Number 2.
Pets come with expenses, right? So what would be some of those expenses?
So there are always going to be costs that you just can't account for. But some of the main things we know we can account for are food, toys for enrichment, as well as veterinarian bills. And those are going to vary from year to year, but as long as you have a fund saved up for them, I think you and your furry friend will be good to go.
Number 1.
Okay, so obviously animals come with a certain level of commitment. Tell me more about that.
So when you adopt an animal, you really want to think about it as a part of the family. So for its lifespan, you could be with this animal for anywhere from less than 6 months to 20 plus years, depending on its lifespan. So you really just want to consider that when you take on such a big commitment like this. So, are you going to be able to care for a dog a couple of hours a day, or are you more looking for something that doesn't need as much maintenance?
Tell me, how can people get involved with the Bedford Humane Society?
So one fundraiser we actually have going on right now is called Get Digging. We're trying to raise $50,000 to match $50,000 that we were raised and donated from our rescue angel last summer. So we have until August 31st to reach this fundraiser. Like I said, we're trying to raise a total of $100,000 to reach phase 1 of 3 to build the first no-kill shelter in Bedford County. So you can donate by going to www.bhsva.org. And if you can't donate, there are so many other ways to get involved at every capacity level. If you can't donate, you can foster. If you can't foster, you can volunteer. If you can't volunteer, you can share and spread the word with us.
Thank you for watching this episode of Social 365. For more Social 365, check out Beacon's social media pages.